This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, and this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're a current subscriber, you definitely appreciate it. You know the routine. Come on in, make yourself at home. This week, it brings you to one of my places to go, especially when they have what I like the most, Dollar Tree. And I know for some people it gets a little frustrating because they have so many movies now, at least where I'm at. They're mixing the newer movies with the old movies, so it appears it's the same old movie. Sometimes I have to do a little digging though, but you know me, I can always find something in there if I dig long enough. But before I get into what I picked up at Dollar Tree, not only do I collect movies, yes, I'm one of these weird individuals, I actually watch them. And on a weekly basis, I just like to share some of the things that I've watched over the week or over the weekend. And I'm going to kick it off. It's somewhat apropos because they're going to be two Dollar Tree movies I picked up. First one's actually a DVD called The Odds. It's a 2018 movie directed by Bob Giordano. And what's really cool about the movie, it really only has three people in it. The main characters, Abby Butler and James Fuertes. And I always love movies that can make the most out of a little space. That's why I love indie movies. And basically the whole movie takes place in one room. It's a type of contest. The protagonist, the heroine, is going against, I think maybe 19, 20 other people in spots all around the world. And it's a virtual contest. And it's whoever makes it to the end wins this sum of money. I don't want to give too much away though, but very interesting. Again, doing a lot with a little. Only a few movies can actually do that. Devil's Example, Sushi Girl, to a certain extent, Hateful Eight, maybe two different places. The majority of the movie took place. So to do that is an art. If you like that, you might like 2018's The Odds. Next movie, somewhat similar to this, called Ride, 2018 movie directed by Jeremy Unger. This takes place basically in an Uber ride. The main character, James T. Usher, you might recognize him from Shaft, Bella Thorne, and Will Brill. These are the three main characters in the movie, and most of this takes place in an automobile. Not to get too much away, James T. Usher, the Uber driver, picks up two very interesting fares or Uber riders, and the story evolves from there. Decent amount of action, decent amount of suspense. Not a totally new story. Somewhat similar to Collateral, but maybe on a lesser sense. A very interesting movie. Got the Blu-ray Dollar Tree, Ride. Next movie is something I actually picked up at Cyber Monday. This is a classic. 1981's Usher. The phone rings at the wrong time. Okay, back to what I was saying. Next one is a 1981 classic, Nighthawks. This is actually a Shout Select release, starring Sylvester Stallone, of course, of Rocky, Rambo, Billy D. Williams, Mahogany, Star Wars, Bingo Long and Traveling All-Stars, Lindsay Wagner, the Bionic Woman, and Rutger Hauer. He is like the bad guy in the majority of the movies. You might remember him if you've seen this movie, the Harrison Ford sci-fi movie. Can't think of it right now, probably come to me later. But Nighthawks, two detectives, Sylvester Stallone and Billy D. Williams, are after this international terrorist, Rutger Hauer. And the story revolves around there. Kind of slow, but more suspenseful. It's really cool to see pretty much the 70s styles, early 80s, 81, but it's still the 70s style of fashion, cars, and everything. Very cool movie. If you've never seen this, definitely worth a watch. Nighthawks. My next pick, or my last pick, is actually a streaming series, Netflix Wednesday, based on the Addams Family's character Wednesday, starring Jenna Ortega, Emma Myers, Christina Ricci, who was actually in the remake of the original Addams Family Values, I believe, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and Luis Guzman. First of all, I think they did an excellent job casting this version of the Addams. I think that they did an excellent job doing the original Addams with Angelica Houston playing Morticia, Raul Julia playing Gomez, Christopher Lloyd almost stole the show playing Uncle Fester, and Christina Ricci. I think her character is actually overshadowed by Raul Julia and Christopher Lloyd, but Christina Ricci played Wednesday in the remake of the movie. The Netflix television series, Luis Guzman is more like the cartoon character of Gomez when they had the Addams Family as a cartoon. Catherine Zeta-Jones, excellent job of casting her. Jenna Ortega, she is the bomb. I think she does an excellent job playing Wednesday. She brings a lot more dynamic than Christina Ricci did. I think in the remake of it is a deadpan humor, dark comedy, interesting series with almost kind of a Harry Potter kind of flavor to it though. Really enjoyed it. I think I'm 3 or 4 episodes in, really getting into it, looking forward to hopefully this being a recurring series. Netflix Wednesday. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, have a drink, have a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video. Enjoy some of these winter scenes because it doesn't look anything like that in Florida. It just looks like it did in May. Oh yeah, by the way, the movie I was thinking of is Blade Runner, where Rutger Hauer plays the villain. Just that little junior senior citizen moment. Now I'll get back to you at the other end of the video. We are back at the Black Cave, back at the Black Cave. We are back at the motherfucking Black Cave. Have my Dollar Tree pickups here. Have my 3D pick of the week, my classic pick. Let me get these scanned in and we'll get right into these. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna kick it off with some of the DVDs I picked up at Dollar Tree. Most of these are blind buys. This is Exit Plan. Once you check in, you can't leave. This is like a suspense thriller. Screen media release. Exit Plan. Next one, Favorite, inspired by true events. What caught my eye are on John Snyder, of course, from Smallville and Dukes of Hazzards. You have Tyrone Woodley, the former welterweight UFC championship. You have Uriah Hall. So looked interesting. This is a Universal release. Looks like maybe a fight movie, I'm guessing, because it has 2 UFC fighters in it. The Favorite. Next one. Pretty much got this for Forrest Whitaker. I'm a big Forrest Whitaker fan, based on powerful, inspiring, true events. Burden. Also from the producer of Dallas Buyers Club, which I haven't seen but have for quite a while. This is another Universal pick. Usher Raymond. She looks familiar. Burden. Next one is a Christmas film. I'm not positive. It seems like I might have seen this on Netflix. This is, and I'm going to kill this guy's name, David Oyelowo and Angelique Jolie, Come Away. Looks like a Christmas movie. This is a Capstone Pictures relativity picture. Come Away. Next, we have a little bit of comedy here. The great Cat Williams and Kevin Hart. Not a big fan of Kevin Hart's stand-up, but I am a fan of Cat Williams. It's the E1 release. Cat and Kevin. Next, we have Cat by Himself, Catpocalypse. I just saw this on Netflix. Not bad. Another E1 release. I still don't think this is on the same level as Pimp Chronicles, but still not a bad attempt. Cat Williams, Catpocalypse, E1 release. Next, we have from the director of Remember the Titans and producer Marley and Me, Max, Best Friend, Hero, Marine. It's a Warner Brother release. And of course, I had to get the sequel, Max 2, White House Hero. Another Warner Brother release. That's the cover. Max 2. Next we have, looks like a suspense thriller, David Tennant and Bad Samaritan. Some doors are better left unopened. This is a Sony release. Again, all of these are blind buy, so don't know too much about this. Bad Samaritan. It's another suspense thriller, maybe / horror from the producers of The Gallows, Behind You, Blood Makes You Family. And this is a vertical release, and they usually have some pretty good horror suspense. Belongs in the Conjuring universe, so I'm guessing this is more towards the horror side. Behind You. Next we have Malcolm McDowell, Ian Virgo, and Harvey Keitel, Blood on the Crown. And I've always been a fan of Malcolm McDowell since Clockwork Orange. Of course, Harvey Keitel, Reservoir Dogs. This is a, I'm not sure who released this. Very nice slipcover. Uprising of a Nation. Looks like an Electric Juggernaut release. Another indie release. It's like an uprising in what? Maybe India, maybe? Not positive. Blood on the Crown. And to fill out the DVDs, another blind pick, Death Ranch, the family that slays together, stays together. gloriously gory and action-packed. So looking forward to watching this one. This is a 4A release. For digital media release, I believe. Death Ranch. So you got three African siblings dealing with the cannibalistic clan. Death Ranch. Now let's jump into some of these Blu-rays. Baking Up Love with a bunch of people I never heard of. Catherine Kane, Jason Frederick, David Otunga. So I'm assuming it's food, a movie based around food, which I do love cooking at sometimes. So is my wife. Baking Up Love. Next, it seems like a thriller from the writer of the Bourne trilogy, the Jason Bourne trilogy with Matthew Damon. Beirut, starring John Hamm, and Rosamund Pike. This is a Universal release. Got the Blu-ray, DVD. See if the code still works. Beirut. Never heard of this before, but Ed Helms, Demi Moore. Not familiar with Karen Sony and Jessica Williams. Corporate Animals. Screen media release. So I guess it's a satire, satirical movie. Corporate Animals. Maybe my kind of quirky type of movie. Of a holiday movie, The Maltese Holiday, A Christmas to Remember. Never heard of Cody Calafiore and Ashley Brinkman. Never heard of them. Looks like the dude, the boy band who married the Dizzy chick. Maltese Holiday. It's an Echo Bridge release. Another Echo Bridge release, holiday release, Magic in Mount Holly. Patrick Muldoon, that name sounds familiar. Huh, you got Cody Calafiore again. Huh. Wonder if these two are related. The movies. Interesting. Okay, I've seen him before. She looks familiar. So, holiday movie, Magic in Mount Holly. Another Echo Bridge release, Joy and Hope. Huh, Cody Calafiore. What is he? Huh. Are these all with him? Cody Calafiore? Interesting. I have heard of Vivica Fox. Of course, the lovely Vivica Fox, Andrew Rogers, Ashley Brinkman, another Echo Bridge, Cody Calafiore release, Joy and Hope. Again, sticking with the Christmas theme here, Benji's Very Own Christmas Story, Joe Camp. Have the bonus features, trailers, image gallery. So the Blu-ray and the DVD. This one has featurettes, so very nice. I think I had this on a multi-disc, but didn't have it on a single disc. The Benji's Christmas Special. Yeah, I'm a sucker for Benji. This is a Mill Creek release. Next, we have Brian Banks, based on the true story. Dude got really screwed over. Some skank accused him of raping him. He had a promising football career, went to jail, got out, found out the chick lied on him, basically ruined the guy's football career. Brian Banks story. This is Universal release. Next, I actually have the first one, but on Blu-ray, Wolf Cop. Very happy to pick up the sequel on Blu-ray for $1.25. Another Wolf Cop, Dirtier Harrier. RLJE release. Another Wolf Cop. Just silly comedy though, but it's fun. And lastly, to round out my Dollar Tree picks, Annabelle 2, which I thought I had, but I didn't, so I'm glad I could pick this up at Dollar Tree. And we'll see if the code works. Annabelle Creation, the Blu-ray and the DVD. And another Warner Brothers release. And to finish it off, my 3D pick for the week. Didn't realize this is not English. I believe it's in Dutch, German, Dutch. Looks a little bit on the silly side up after picking it up. I haven't really watched it. 3D is just okay. AO in 3D. And this is one of those Sun Film 3D releases, which sometimes are okay, sometimes are really crappy. So AO in 3D. And lastly, my classic pick for the week. The man, the myth, Carl Weathers, aka Apollo Creed, and the beautiful protege, may she rest in peace, Vanity. This is Action Jackson, Warner Brothers release, Warner Brothers Archive Collection release. Action Jackson. So, got my Dollar Tree pickups for the week. So, let me get these situated, get them separated from the plastic and the artwork, and get you good people on your way. Give me just a minute. I have almost everything scanned into my CLZ Movies app. C's in Charlie, L's in Lima, Z's in Zebra. Only things that did not scan in and I had to put in manually, Max 2 and Come Away. Everything else I was able to scan in. And let's knock this out. I have everything laid out, ready to be put back in its proper place. As usual, I appreciate each and every last one of you that hung in here and stayed to the end. You stayed to the end and you have subscribed. Go ahead, subscribe, smash a like, give me the big thumbs up. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Deuces.